Hello les corbeaux, ça va Joker pour un nouveau live sur Starfield. J'ai potentiellement découvert comment régler le bug graphique que j'ai eu la dernière fois. Donc on va tester. Mais du coup, je démarrais le jeu en même temps que je démarrais la scène tout à l'heure. Générique.
Dégage! Mais je suis arrivé!
Il y a des choses sur la route et...
Oui, moi aussi, avec quelque chose sur ma route.
Bon, du coup, j'ai également mis une suppression de bruit qui devrait pas être dégueu. Donc j'ai juste vérifié. Ok, bon, on tombe bien, parfait. Ensuite. Donc le problème de suppression de bruit, c'est que tu as l'impression que je parle à travers un mur, mais au moins le son est propre. Pas besoin d'avoir le micro dans la bouche non plus. Parce que du coup, ça évite qu'on entende ce putain de clavier de merde. Bien. On va tester de manière classique avec la capture de fond. En faisant tac, je réduis ça. Et je démarre Starfield. Du coup, la tactique, l'astuce serait de réduire directement OBS quand je démarre Starfield, et apparemment ça ferait de façon à ce que l'ordi consomme moins, parce que du coup il n'y a pas besoin en même temps de voir l'aperçu à droite et en même temps besoin de calculer un truc, enfin. On va voir. Peut-être que ça va rien changer du tout. Après, comme j'ai marqué sur Twitter, ils sont pas copains les OBS Starfield apparemment.
Got a minute to chat? Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees.
Attends, il se fout de ma gueule le jeu, laisse-moi sortir. Bon, non, ça lag encore un truc de dingue, ça change rien.
What's new?
Ça ne change strictement rien. Pas trop me permettre d'enlever l'aperçu de la vidéo là-dessus. Oula. Je masque le lecteur, peut-être que ça va régler quelque chose. Je ne sais pas. Vérifier un truc. Bon. Le problème c'est que si je masque le lecteur, je peux pas du tout savoir si Ça fonctionne correctement ou pas? Ça va à un moment donné ça freeze, comment je le sais?
You know, I needed this. Exploring.
Ouais, mais je peux pas me permettre de faire ça. Ah! Un entre deux, ça. C'est un peu relou que ce soit un entrant deux. Maël, tu peux te calmer, s'il te plaît. Ça marche comme je veux. Non, c'est pas bon du tout. Ah, encore que. Aucun sens. Ah, ça. Ça a tout de suite mieux marché. Ok, donc ça c'est bon. Ensuite, du coup, regardez là-dedans. Avoir une double suppression de bruit, sinon ça va être la merde. C'est bon. Bon, du coup, capture de jeu, on avait bien Starfield, logiquement ça devrait fonctionner. Pas du tout. Ah si, ok, faut que je râle pour que ça marche.
Galaxy with you by day, investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long dead spouse by night. Vasco never appreciated my humor that much. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco so many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel. He was really hoping the visual presentation would help. It did not.
Il m'étonne que ça n'a pas aidé.
Why not? Trust me, I've talked to way less sentient humans before. Vasco's just fine for most conversations.
Je vais te dire tant mieux.
Sure, folks from the Lodge, folks from my past. I've got friends when and where I need them. But traveling with you has been different. We're more of a team. It feels stronger. Oh, we got to point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case. I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge. And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony.
D'accord.
Thanks to our contact, we now have the receipts. Bank transactions. A precise amount was transferred to the judge only the day before the ruling. I tend to agree. It's interesting, but not enough to take it to a lawyer yet. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk. I'll cover any costs for bribes or fines that go over that amount. Depending on what they find out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be
J'ai tellement
easy.
d'argent maintenant.
And I say this
Je
as
peux
someone
donner
who
4000
sport
balles
the
comme ça.
Crimson Fleet. Maybe I
J'aimerais
should
avoir la même
study
chose
up
en
on
vrai.
the art of cross-examination.
Ça va être maison avec le
Might come
plot.
in handy at the trial. That's solid advice. Know your actual limitations, and not the ones granted to you by a mysterious superpower.
Ok, la pique gratuite.
Let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us.
Ça m'arrange. Alors. Donc moi je veux bien quitter Néon, mais c'est...
Escape trajectory plotted. Hell of a view from here.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Marrant, il est très sympathique son vaisseau.
That's not any type of ship I recognize.
The fact that you do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Unworthy? Get right out of here with that nonsense.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it.
En fait, le vaisseau a la forme de l'artefact.
The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this. Hold on.
Ce que je viens de faire. Un perso qui vient littéralement de faire ouais. Assieds-toi, abruti. Bon.
You should have surrendered the artifact when you had the chance.
Oh, et dans mon Dieu.
of these Starborn. The speculation part of my brain is in overdrive. We need to regroup at the lodge immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
Right. Back to the lodge first, then review the data second. And then we'll consider the ultimate mysteries of the universe right after that. No pressure.
Ils ont trop voulu jouer au con, les astriens.
Must have been a
Welcome
good
to
job.
UC Space.
We're still in
Maintain your
one
current
piece.
course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Thank you.
Oh, I love breathing in the...
Le titre, je pense, de la vidéo, les astriens. Ah ouais, niveau max pour ça, c'est bien.
Air here. You'd imagine it would smell like any other city, but it smells tranquil. This place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Wait, what happened? Who was after you?
Take a look at the ship's sensor data. I think everybody needs to see this.
All
vraiment,
right,
c'est un
I'll
William
start
Dafoe, lui.
transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
Je le fais pousser.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for room.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
No settled systems lab made these things, and I doubt one of them made that ship either.
So, we got some weird extra-dimensional beings that coincidentally decide to build their spacefaring vessels exactly like we do.
Là, c'est pas faux.
Not so sure about that.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course. Collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them. All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
J'ai récupéré un nouveau casque. Je crois que j'ai récupéré une arme aussi. Bon, je ne vais avoir trop de trucs sur moi, c'est chiant. C'est ça. Physique 6, par contre en termes de chargeur et tout ça a l'air sympa, mais pour le reste c'est pas fou. Alors que je vende des trucs moi.
Is something amiss?
You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. Double check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
D'accord. Alors, mission suivante. Donc ça, je ne peux toujours pas le voir, j'imagine. Ah, oh putain, ça faisait longtemps. Enfin, ça faisait pas trop longtemps qu'on avait fait ça. Ça, c'est bien. Prendre notre poste chez Xenofresh.
I imagine the pile of debris and remains from the city has started to build up in the ocean below the city. Maybe one day it will reach the surface like a conglomerate garbage island.
Ouais, ça l'a quand même beaucoup moins.
Thanks again for your assistance.
Mettons notre tenue préférée. C'est pas ça.
I don't think I'm allowed to stick my hands in fish guts all day. Starting now.
Pousse-toi, Barrette.
Can this wait? I need to wash the fish smell out of it.
Assembly complete. Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
barely took any time to make at all. Wild.
Assembly complete. Shift complete.
Ah, finally off shift. Time to swing by the grounds and get blended, huh?
Another day, another shift. Maybe you'll find something fun over here. Like Cas and Bass tacos. I'm up for doing this again. Bye.
Bye. J'ai quelques mais je m'en fous.
Yes? Thought you'd never ask.
I could not get paid.
Oula, gros plantage là. Ok. Je me suis un chouïa téléporté, mais très bien.
Move along. You hear about that missing ship?
Sauvages. Ouais, après la trahie d'autorité histoire de vendre les trucs. Il y a trop de trucs sur ça. Fer, fluide, fibre et lithium.
Just another lousy day. Ah, wonderful! Super A+, partner. We keep up like this and we will both be living very large. Yannick could always use more. Our clients are so eager, huh?
Très bien. Ah, du coup, c'est fini. D'accord.
I've got cases of blend ready to sell. One day, Bayou will slip, and everyone he has bled will get revenge. But, for now, it's a lot safer, easier. But 20% of our earnings hurts.
Oui, tu peux comprendre.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
C'est bien parce que ça c'est une quête du coup en moins. Une bonne nouvelle.
You need to move some merch. This is the place. This better not be a waste of my time.
Oh, la trahie d'autorité, elle me casse les pieds.
Yes, let's.
Donc, dans les trucs que je vais te donner. Décharge, je te le donne. Le kilo l'heure. Ouf, ouf, ouf. Coco, il a plus grand chose là. Je vais déjà filer une bonne partie de ce qu'il avait comme pognon. Bon, ça je m'en fous du coup. En plus ça me prend de la place pour rien. Venu. Je sais jamais les mines. J'ai les grenades, mais les mines m'intéressent vraiment pas. Ressources. Fluor, lithium. Ça, je n'ai pas besoin. Ça non plus. L'enduit, j'en ai besoin. L'eau, j'en ai pas besoin. Moins en moins d'argent, le coco. Je crois que c'est le lithium. Non, même pas. Ah, mais fibre x5, oulala, tu m'étonnes. Là du coup au niveau de la fameuse quête de merde là, il manque toujours encore du fer. Et le fer j'en ai en partie dans le truc, ok, mais il manque encore un peu de lithium. Lithium j'en ai 4 sur moi. Je sais pas combien j'ai dans mes vaisseaux. Ouais. Je vais vérifier ce que lui là. Non, il a pas de fluide. T'as l'air vachement busy toi. Donc, la traque. Ah, mais la ligne rouge, effectivement, je connais, j'étais déjà ici. Un endroit sympathique, ça. Mais on n'est pas ici. Champion ici.
Red Mile has always had a complicated place in our society.
What the hell are you all getting at? You're trying to piss me off?
Welcome back here. A rather open-ended question, but I'll do my best. Red Mile was once a notorious haven for the criminal underworld. Thieves, shipjackers, mercenaries, and smugglers would come here to do business, get drunk, and gamble. I cleaned the place up when I took over. I made it, if not quite a family destination, at least a safer one. Red Mile still offers a unique, exciting experience, but our clientele has improved considerably, and we offer a wider range of services.
You'd rather go back to the...
Because I see the potential for Red Mile to become one of the most unique and popular travel destinations in the settled systems. Because I want to leave a legacy, and be remembered for creating something as unique as it is lucrative. Or perhaps it's because, like so many runners who come here to test themselves, I relish a challenge. I suppose there's no single reason. Let's just say that I feel it's my calling.
Try picking a fight with someone who isn't carrying a firearm.
Très bien.
I can only hold my subordinates.
A pleasure.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
It's a good thing you're so.
The marshal's report didn't mention you had hearing problems.
Putain, je l'ai
Are
défoncé.
you, or are you not, the new deputy? My problem is that I don't want to be saddled with a rookie deputy. That is who you are, right? We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting. At least you've got a little backbone.
Oui, parce que je vais te
I
défoncer.
don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. She won't be staying long, so I don't have time to brief you. You'll find out everything you need to know when you meet with her. Follow me.
Word to the wise? Security here is run by mugs. They don't play by the same rules as the security.
Happy to serve you, as long as you respect May's rules and behave yourself.
Thinking of running sometime? Talk to May. She'll fit.
Donovan Reese. He ran the Red Mile nearly 30 times. Most folks never survive once. Man would have been a hell of an explorer.
Come on, sit.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you? Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
You know, I've heard you boasting to anyone who comes with an earshot about your famous.
Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory. Well, thanks for the economics lesson, but I think I know my trade. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
Yeah, well, so can she. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco.
Je vais le faire.
You serious? Damn. There's not many people who can say that. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die.
Oh, we're not.
You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
Never mind. Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain.
S'il a rien lui, pourquoi il parle tout seul?
Sorry, friend. I don't do
That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him? Exactly. It's no small favor that you're asking. But yes, I can arrange such a meeting. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. You've run the Red Mile and survived. Show me that you can do it again. Good. As before, I'll collect wagers from our patrons who will bet on your survival. That's what every runner says.
Who knows? Maybe the mile's not as bad as everyone says.
Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin? Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you. That's why I hired you and your people. I trust if this pirate crew pays us
Got a
visit,
moment?
Et il commence à me saouler tout le temps.
I
genre.
already pay you more than a fair wage, stalker. And I pay on time. Every time.
That's really simple there on the Red
I
Mile.
pay top dollar to
Don't
ensure
die.
that you and your crew are better off.
Always worked for me.
But if you're not satisfied with your compensation, I'm sure I can find other members of your outfit eager to take your place. Oh, you're welcome to try. But I have friends on the mile. Or maybe not. You wouldn't want me to have to call you a favor.
I have to talk about the Starborn. Do you have a... I already evaluated us for hallucinations or other types of chemical filters, and I found nothing. It could be the dawn of a new era of humanity. Or it could be an elaborate prank or any number of mundane explanations. That's a smart hypothesis. Makes sense, but we have no observations to really back that up. Yet. Although now that you mention it, I do remember a drunk conversation with a Marine. He swore up and down he was part of an elite crew on some top-secret ship out there. But this is all anecdotal. We just need more data. There has to be a way to draw them out and figure out where they're coming from. It's one of our few facts about them. It seemed very important to them, too. This could be a turning point for humanity, you know? Or it could be just the emergence of a powerful new faction, or some sort of elite military tech, or a gazillionaire with nothing else to do. All we know is that they wanted that artifact badly. Agreed. That is going to require more observations, more encounters with them. And who knows? Maybe we'll never see them again.
Je vais juste parler à Donovan.
Listen, friend. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm trying to relax and you people won't give me a moment's peace. I tell you what. If you want a conversation with me, it'll cost you. Bring me a runner's rush from the bar, and then we can talk. Deal? Do you now? How about you stop pulling my plonker and come back when you've got what I've asked for?
Toi, t'es un petit con. Vous voulez quoi déjà?
Ah, you again.
To register, you'll need to speak to...
Till next time.
Whether you're here to gamble, we certainly get a lot of Sure.
entertainment for
Enjoy yourself.
Funny, you don't...
Ah, you again. Ah, most kind. So, what brings you by? Afraid I'm right out of autographed pictures. Well, you really haven't been around much, have you? I'm Donovan Reese. Aye, the Donovan Reese. As in the gent that survived 28 Red Mile runs, including the third fastest on record. Nah, just relish a challenge. I'd still be out there today if my knees and my back won't shot to hell. Besides, I'm retired these days. I think I've earned the chance to enjoy the fruits of my labors.
The fruits?
Being famous has its benefits, after all. Impressive? That's an understatement. We're talking a game of death and dismemberment. Most people don't survive one, let alone as many as I have. You can count on one hand the number of runners ever to pull that off, and only half of them are still alive. It's rare company you're in, to say the least. Don't go breaking my record for one. Other than that, don't hesitate. Ever. You hesitate, you spend too much time thinking things through. Well, that's how you get yourself killed out there. I always say the best way to run the course is on pure instinct. You let that take over and drive you, the chances are you'll win. Unless you already know your instincts are shite, in which case, don't run the course at all. Cheers.
C'est intéressant, ou pas?
Hey.
Attends, je suis censé te reparler à toi. Pourquoi je peux pas te parler? Écoutez l'introduction de Beethoven. Elle est bloquée ou...
Lighthearted wagers are fun, but this is serious business gambling. Too risky.
Elle est bloquée cette con. Je vais sortir et rentrer hein. Voir. Je regardais l'heure en même temps, c'est pour ça, pour vérifier que ce soit pas trop loin en arrière.
Howdy.
May runs a tidy establishment. Let's keep it that way.
I don't make chit-chat with patrons.
Testing yourself against the mile? You might regret it.
Elle fait quoi cette conne? Pourquoi elle fait pas son discours d'introduction? Elle est bloquée, elle est buggée.
Hello.
We'd rather go back to the days when this place was raided and plundered on a regular basis.
Sure. The occasional pirate raid would set
Please
the
be
market
careful
then.
out there.
Then the pirates
Here's
would
to
leave
going
and
out
the
in a
guests
blaze
would
of
return.
On peut y aller, espèce de débile. Oh, mais ce jeu de merde, ça m'énerve. Tout le temps qu'il y a une autre connerie, quoi. Elle s'est tapée, elle discute avec Stroker et d'un seul coup, elle bug, du coup.
All are welcome at the Red Mile. We don't ask too many questions.
Yes.
Vraiment, là. Bon, Donovan en soi, son dialogue, on l'a, donc on s'en carre un peu le fion.
I took this job so I can. That is true. What is your business? It's no small thing. It's been too long. You've run. Good. As before. That's what
Who knows? Maybe the
Now that we're clear on what's good.
Je pense qu'il a bugué à cause de la discussion que j'ai eue avec Barrett. Je pense clairement qu'il y a eu un problème à cause de ça.
I don't have the stomach to bet if somebody survives the Red Mile, personally. Each their own.
The hour of fate is once again at hand. Yes, a runner has returned to challenge the Red Mile. Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower to see your distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
Super intéressant. Bien.
Did you say something? Everybody got that? Good. I'm glad you're on my side.
Ouais, c'est à moitié intéressant. Je préfère l'autre. Le pouvoir, celui-là, beaucoup plus intéressant. Pas compris ce qui m'est arrivé, mais... Ok. Allez, tout le monde dégage, tout le monde merde. T'es là toi? Apporte le level du truc et donne juste 10 d'XP, c'est pas fou. Ah bien. Easy peasy.
That's the red mile over there. I bet we can detect it.
Congratulations, runner. Once again, you've succeeded where most have failed. To challenge the mile more than once and live to tell the tale is rare indeed.
Heard you boasting to anyone who comes with an earshot about your fame and
I'm not easily impressed. But you've managed to surprise me. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
Enjoys the adoration of the masses.
You're back. Are you okay? Really? Either the Red Mile's reputation is exaggerated or you're just that good. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them.
Ooh.
I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that. You're right. Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Just between me and you, I've always wanted to do this. And with you, all of it.
It's not every day you meet someone who goes through it.
Every time I've been thinking about
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient. Good. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
Ouais, c'est pas assez intéressant et ça rapporte pas assez pour que j'aille où je refais ça encore une fois, honnêtement. Effectivement, ça donne des masses d'XP ou un truc du genre, je pourrais potentiellement. J'ai oublié de faire ça du coup. Mais là, non.
Exactly as we left it, right? Right.
Got a minute to chat? Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees.
Waste of time.
Landing initiated. Watch your flaring.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived.
I have to talk about
recent sleep cycle.
right? How could it could be, or well, they would definitely. I just have so many. We just need. There has to. It's one of our few facts. This could be a turn, or it could be just or a gazillion. All we know is that. Agreed. That and who knows?
Ah, comme ça c'est fait.
Bus in the back.
Fancy place. I admire the class. I do.
This music is gonna put me to sleep.
Feels a little overkill, but you know, at least the collection is museum worthy.
Cette scène, ils l'ont déjà fait dans un Fallout. Ouais, un peu d'argent, parce que bon, voilà. Autant poser sur la table.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks. You've heard of the First, I take it. I'm not just a member, I also help to fund the outfit through a network of independent traders. Of course, illicit goods are the most lucrative, so there is a constant need for skilled pilots. Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
What's wrong, Marco? Did we hurt your feelings?
And who might you be?
Name's Barrett.
I seem to recall a smuggler by that name. He was good, too.
That was a long time ago.
That's too bad. I could have used someone like you. Your deputy friend here could have a bright future. Assuming we all keep our heads. To settle accounts, Major Hall served with distinction during the Colony War. But the leaders of the Free Star Collective, they turned on him. In his eyes, the Rangers are enforcers for a corrupt Council of Governors. That makes you his enemy. As for me, I didn't see any profit in nursing that grudge. I prefer to focus on the future. That's right. Major Hall spent 20 years in lockup nursing a grudge against the Free Star Collective. We all did. A lot of good men and women died for nothing because of those cowards you work for. You've chosen your side, and I've chosen mine. I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who will kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand. I can't do that. The losses I'd incur would be too great. How about I sweeten the deal? Accept my offer, and I'll throw in a little something extra for you. I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Free Star Collective? Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today.
Okay.
There's more where that came from.
Donc la tablette chiffrée.
Oh, I love this part.
Mais ça c'est l'équivalent de ce que j'ai actuellement. On va voir. On va voir ce que c'est. Si effectivement c'est un découpeur mais mieux. C'est curieux. Oh, c'est très sympa ça. Ça c'est énorme à énergie du coup. Ça va pas du tantôt parce que de toute façon je l'utiliserai pas. Est-ce qu'il y avait autre chose? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-dedans? Je vais y mettre. Je prends ça aussi. Alors, ça a l'air rigolo par contre. Ça va faire mal.
Fine, let's go. Ah, this never gets old.
Fusil à pompe légendaire. Ah oui, une bonne valeur, hein. On va le prendre. On va le vendre.
Click, you got it.
Ça mène à la salle de bain. On peut les jeter par terre. Très bien. Il y en a marre qu'on me balance des grenades depuis avant. On me casse le cul, hein. dire que vous aurez l'immense joie d'aller chercher un nouvel employeur de toute façon. Donc,
Well, they don't need it now.
Ah bien. Désolé mon coucou, mais à mon avis, tu vas pas être ravi. Retournons à Chaos City. Barrage rapide infusé en combat. Je suis plus en combat. Je suis plus en combat. Oh putain, allez, ça commence à me casser les couilles là. Ça c'est vraiment le truc de merde habituel des Elder Scrolls et des Fallout. Vous ne pouvez pas faire ça parce qu'il y a des ennemis à proximité. Là où ils sont. Bon, le truc est bugué dans le sol, mais tu sais pas. Je sais encore que je suis en combat. Ouais, j'appuie d'impossible en combat. Il commence à me casser les couilles là. Je ne suis plus en combat. Je peux te casser, merci. C'est agaçant, c'est quand même.
Struts retract. Let's get out of here. We're locking into orbit now.
Tu m'as dit que là ça marchait toujours pas. Pouah.
Word to the wise, avoid the stretch, especially Aggie.
Holy shit. Whoa, 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 what?
Hey, deputy.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
These rangers are some hard-blooded folk. They ain't afraid of anything.
Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far? That's good to hear. So, what brings you by? Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up. In the meantime, you be careful out there, Deputy. From what I've heard, these mercs mean business.
Très bien ça. Aux prochaines choses qu'on fera. Parce que j'ai oublié. Et ça. Et après, mine de rien. On commence à être bien là au niveau des quêtes. Je sais pas combien j'en ai déjà fait. Ah, pas mal quand même. Hein. coup, j'aimerais augmenter mes compétences plus vite, mais c'est pas encore le cas. Hein. Enfin. Du coup, pas de stream demain, parce que demain c'est jeudi, et normalement il y aura un stream vendredi. Bye!